And there's the bell to start round one. That jab had to hurt. How about that time counter shot? Insane action! So here is the champ defending the title yet again. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Do you believe what we are seeing? Pretty close fight here in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Well done with that counter shot. This fighter has a killer instinct. Just look at this KO percentage. Over 70% of their fights have ended early. Catch and shoot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You'd like to see more jabs. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. The defense failed them. I promise. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. No rest for the weary. This fighter loves throwing straight power shots. Their opponent has got to get that head off the center line. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. There's a counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. The jab just got blocked. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always a very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get
Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
It's bombs away. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Catch and shoot. them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. That counter punch caught him clean. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. And there it is, the knockdown punch we knew was coming. That punch to the head looked so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and
One, two, three, four. Give me your blood.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for...
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. What a huge... There's the bell to start round 4. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. El Gallo is hurt. And down goes El Gallo. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming.
1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to me. Are you okay?
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Gotta look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until...
Whoa, Johnny! Estrada is in trouble! Much better game plan here.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. That'll be it. Back into the fray here in round 5. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute? You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Punch, counter punch. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Estrada goes down. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into the fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down for them doing their job. But get through the round, regroup, like freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Good counter punching. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He blocks the jab. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. So there's the bell for round 6. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Is coming from every angle. Every time they throw a shot, they get counters. He blocks that jab. And down goes El Gallo. You can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes. 1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you're okay.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
Oh, he's up.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. At some point, the corner has to say you're done. How is this fight still continuing?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. And they're down just when you thought it couldn't get any worse. That body shot right there, paralyzed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Both men. Here we go, it's round 7. Keep in mind, both of these fighters got knocked down in the prior round.
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They got to think like a goldfish. Forget after 10 seconds. They got to be smart.
Both men step back for just a moment. Hold that thought! El Gallo is hurt. They weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
3 days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Estrada is in trouble. Estrada goes down. Wow, let's take another look at that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we